Love is about compromise. It's you giving a service and getting a service in return. It's strangling her with a red blanket because she doesn't look good in blue. What was the line? Love. Love is about compromise. It's coming on the dog so she doesn't have to change the sheets. It's strangling a clown so she can have a happy birthday.
That was it. Thank you.
I can't believe I met a girl hotter than me.
Oh, my arm's tired.
Oh, this is a good memory. This is from November 24th, 2013. We were doing a Balinese mask workshop where we had to be led by somebody else with our eyes closed, and we moved naturally to the music however we were feeling. Um, so, now if I can take a moment to say, Rebecca is one of the most attractive girls I've ever seen.
You said she was a bitch.
Her body is perfect.
No.
Spent the rest of the time trying not to poke her with my dangling manhood. Is what I wrote. That would have been so embarrassing and awkward, to say the least. And she was doing some of the most interesting moves with me while she was leading me. I couldn't help it. When I led her, I was pulling out all the stops. I flipped her, picked her up, and was just trying to create this love story between these two people, us. I got excited again and had to slow down. I mean, really could not help that. She is really super hot, and I'm a red-blooded American male who hasn't touched a woman in 3 months. So I was a tad pin-up and out of control. Between her, Tori, and Kate, I just find it hard to really keep this sleeping dragon down. Yeah, I forgot I wrote this. The the last thing I need to get off my chest is this. Celine told me today that she, all caps, found me attractive. Of all the guys, of all the people, she likes me. She asked me if I was good at keeping secrets. And I said I was, and she showed me this page in her notebook. She had written something for me to see. It was her job that is preventing her from us having something there. I was blown away. That took some balls. She approached me, this girl I find very physically attractive, and she is literally the hottest girl who ever said she liked me. I didn't know how to react. I told her I would love to, under different circumstances. I mean, what guy wouldn't? I probably would have fucked her for free. I mean, what guy wouldn't? She showed me a part of her that goes beyond any physical beauty. She opened up and did the bravest thing I have never had the balls to do. She showed me her balls. Hey, I like you. Let's get coffee and get to know each other better. Paula. I'm still fucked up about it. Can't get over her. I was with a girl for 2 years and threw all of that away for somebody that just came up and said they liked me. Because no one had ever done that before. I had gone out with someone for 2 years who never fingered me. Whether it was the late night talks, the walks in the snow, or just being next to her. Our bodies felt connected. She's the only girl I could ever cuddle with in a twin bed and actually fall asleep. She's the only girl that I could ever cut like a jack-o'-lantern. She wouldn't wake up. She's the only girl I could ever jizz in her hair while she was sleeping. So I knew this was true love. Fucking suck. I know this is supposed to be funny, but she really fucked me over. When I was cheating on my girlfriend with her, I would take her out, have a great time, get her dinner, get her dessert even. She wouldn't even fuck my friends. I thought she loved me. Selfish bitch. No, all she had to do was give him a quick handy in the back, and I would have been clear. She was so selfish that she wouldn't even let me record us having sex to show my friends how flexible I am.
Doesn't have to be.
Oh no,
sex.
I got it. No, she was so selfish that she wouldn't get in the trunk of my car when it was full and we had to go somewhere with our friends. She was so selfish that she wouldn't even get in the trunk of my car to go to church with my parents. She was so selfish that she wouldn't even get in the trunk of my car while I went to work. Well, she said that she was going to take herself off the market for a year, and that we were going to hang out when I was going to visit up there in March. Come to find out in February, she had started dating somebody. And by dating, I mean she had found a new pimp. Which is fine. I told her that I would be the one to try to work on it. You know, she should do what's best for her. So I guess what's best for her is to find somebody else and just leave me fucking high and dry. And by dating, she was letting some other pimp beat her up on Tuesdays. Trivia night. I can't cross my arms because that's blocking people off, and you can't block people off. Gotta let it out. Gotta let it out. You can't hold it in anymore. At least that's what the Disney movies tell me. And Disney wouldn't lie. Cinderella totally happened. Except in real life, the prince was a broom handle and she was fucking the mice. Except in real life, the prince was a broom handle and she was getting it a lot more. Except in real life, her stuffed animal was her Prince Charming. But what am I talking about? Disney's not realistic, because in real life, everyone knows bestiality is consensual. Except there's one more thing I want to tell you about, and that's love. I went for a walk. Just me and some music. I walked to parts of the outer field I had never gone to before. And then I just laid in the grass, soaked in the sun. I thought that would be enough to pull me out of my funk, but I see now that I needed a lot more than just one good rock to really quell all of my doubts and failures. I don't know what that is. Sure, a few weeks Rachel instilled some faith in me, but that has long gone away, and today was just another shitting example of I don't know what I'm doing. I really have no ideas. I don't know how to win my actors over. I let the inmates run the asylum, and I didn't do a thing to get out of its way. I feel like I should have some notion of what I'm doing by now. But here we are. Sitting here. Trying to find myself, trying not to masturbate again. Sitting here, trying not to masturbate again to Japanese fart porn. Strudel is a beautiful thing. It's just so...
Trying not to masturbate to... There's so many non-sexual things and I can't think of any of them right now. What's the most unsexiest thing?
Pile of shit. Somebody would fuck warm shit, though.
Yeah, I've already said shit.
I know, shit's tired.
Spider-Man comic? Try it.
And here I am, sitting here trying not to masturbate to my Spider-Man comics. So here I am, sitting here, trying not to masturbate to the UNICEF ad. But I realize that shitting on one more hooker's chest wouldn't quell the sense of failure I had, but I did it anyway. For America. What else is there to tell you? Love sucks. Love is something that is not real. No matter how much you want it to be. Love is that feeling you get in the pit of your penis when you see it grow. It's a blinder over your heart that disguises the truth. We all have our own selfish needs, own selfish tendencies, and you can find somebody that shares that with you, that will do the need that you have. That's fucking love. They're the one that scratches your back and you scratch theirs. It's a compromise. It's you giving a service and getting a service in return. Love is a compromise. It's coming in her face so you can't get it in her hair. It's strangling her with a red blanket because she doesn't look good in blue. Which is ironic because she ends up blue anyway. Turns out, blue is her color. That was the happiest time of my life. I would feel this incredible warmth and love over me when I would lie next to her and she would wet the bed. It's the best time in my life.